Southampton will look to put the drama of the Virgil van Dijk saga behind them as they host West Ham. The defender is wanted by Chelsea and Liverpool, but the Saints insist they will not sell the Dutchman. They had little need for him last weekend as they kept a clean sheet against Swansea, but a lack of firepower saw them draw a blank at the other end. West Ham are licking their wounds following a 40 thrashing at the hands of Manchester United last Sunday. Keep track of all the drama as it unfolds in our live blog below. Plus, you can see the table as it stands and all the scores from around the grounds here. Approaching the 60-minute mark and Southampton need to get hold of this game. They're a goal and a man up, but have struggled to impose themselves early in the second half. The replays are showing that perhaps West Ham had more of a case than first appeared, but referee Mason was unsighted. Not the best positioning there from the man with a whistle. Penalty appeal. The West Ham players and away fans want a spot kick following Antonio's long throw. It's headed down by Ayew towards Stevens and the ball does perhaps strike his arm, but it would have been a really harsh call. Cedric shoots well wide to waste a good Southampton counter-attack and, at the other end, West Ham return fire. Forster is required to claw the ball behind for a corner with Antonio lurking dangerously. The resulting free kick comes to nothing, but the visitors are enjoying a good spell of possession here, despite being a man down following the sending off of Arnautovic. Tadic crosses from the right flank after being found by Davis, but his delivery is easily gathered by Joe Hart, who launches it upfield. Southampton are likely to remain big favourites to see this one out. Mauricio Pellegrino will expect his players to settle after conceding against the run of play and take back control of the contest. Bilic, meanwhile, will be hoping his players can pull off an unlikely draw as he seeks to avoid the sustained criticism that accompanied a poor start to last season. That's half-time, and what a 45 minutes at St Mary's Stadium. Southampton deservedly led and West Ham have found themselves a man down following Marco Arnautovic's senseless elbow on Jack Stevens. The Hammers have a lifeline, though, Chicharito having pounced with a classic opportunistic finish from close range to narrow the deficit going into the break. Poor Fonte is having a shocker back on his old stomping ground, floating an aimless pass forward and well beyond the reach of his attacking teammates to bring a promising period of play to a close for West Ham. Back in 90 against the run of play, West Ham have made it 21. Michail Antonio turns and shoots from outside the box. Fraser Forster can only parry it and Javier Hernandez, the poacher extraordinaire, is on hand to follow up and open his Premier League account for West Ham. Chance Davis, who has been pulling the strings for Southampton late in this half, gets to a loose ball ahead of Fonte and shoots wide from close range. He should have done better with that opportunity. Tadic makes it 20 from 12 yards out. His effort from the spot wasn't the best, sent low down the middle and catching the feet of goalkeeper Joe Hart, but it nestles in the back of the net regardless.